Este zoólogo austríaco, nacido en 1903, funda la etología animal, ciencia que estudia las costumbres y el comportamiento de las distintas especies. El que fuera profesor en Königsberg antes de la guerra, establece las bases de su teoría en un campo de prisioneros en Rusia, antes de fundar su propio instituto en Baviera. Para él, las diferencias entre razas o especies son menos importantes que las que separan a los distintos clanes en el interior de una misma especie. Lorenz también desarrolla el concepto de impregnación o fijación irreversible de un animal recién nacido con el primer ser vivo con el que tiene contacto al nacer. Todo se ha previsto de tal modo que estos patitos solo han visto a un único ser vivo desde el día de su nacimiento, Konrad Lorenz. Los patitos lo toman por su madre y lo convierten en el objeto de su fijación.
A partir de aquí realizó una serie de experimentos que se han hecho famosos, en los cuales crió monos recién nacidos durante meses con una madre de alambres desnudos y con una madre que estaba recubierta de felpa, sin otro contacto con congéneres. El muñeco, que era simplemente de alambre, tenía un biberón que proporcionaba toda la alimentación a los monitos. Por el contrario, el muñeco que estaba cubierto de felpa no proporcionaba ningún género de alimento. El mono se dirige a la madre de alambre para tomar el biberón y luego a la de felpa. Harlow encontró que los monitos permanecían 17 horas por término medio subidos a la mona de felpa y solo una, lo necesario para comer, subidos a la de alambre. Pero además, el vínculo que establecían con la mona de felpa, que no proporcionaba ningún alimento y solo una superficie y un contacto confortable, era muy fuerte. Veamos lo que sucede cuando se introduce en la jaula este objeto terrorífico. El mono corre a su madre de felpa y de ella obtiene la seguridad y la protección que necesita.
Playing with her baby, who's about a year of age.
I'm like a girl. Oh.
And she gives a greeting to the baby gives a greeting back to her.
Yeah.
This baby starts pointing at different places in the world, and the mother's trying to engage her and play with her. They're working to coordinate their emotions and their intentions, what they want to do in the world. And that's really what the baby is used to. And then we ask the mother to not respond to the baby. The baby very quickly picks up on this, and then she uses all of her abilities to try and get the mother back. She smiles at the mother. She points because she's used to the mother looking where she points. The baby puts both hands up in front of her and says, "What's happening here?" She makes that screechy sound at the mother, like, "Come on, why aren't we doing this?" Even in this 2 minutes, when they don't get the normal reaction, they react with negative emotions, they turn away, they feel the stress of it, they actually may lose control of their posture because of the stress that they're experiencing.
Okay. I'm here. And what are you doing? Oh, yeah.
How far our childhood experiences influence our behavior as adults.
We'll come down to the lab.
Okay.
We'll do this now.
This experiment, which I watched through a two-way mirror, is designed to gauge how secure is the crucial relationship between mother and child.
Okay, this bunny is going to go here, and that bunny will be on top.
The value of the test has been established in studies that would watch a child, 1-year-old, and then follow it up and interview them about their relationships to their parents when they were 21 years old. So we're quite confident in the long-term significance of this relationship.
Peter, that's Peter.
After several minutes' play, the mother is signaled to leave the room.
Sweetie, I'll be back in 1 minute, okay? I'll get you back in 1 minute.
Is it upsetting for you? Shame, I feel. But she'll survive. The key moment in the experiment is the child's reaction to her mother's return.
Hi. It's okay.
The important clue is whether the baby's able to become calmed down by the contact with the mother, get back to play. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes. But you see, when the mother was out, she was only interested in the mother, no interest in the toys. Now she has a contact with the mother, she's beginning to show a little interest in the environment, and shortly she'll be right back with the toys where we started.
So you would call this a secure one?
Yes, yes.
She's certainly much happier.
Now this is another pattern that we see in babies who are not good at using their mother as a secure base at home. This baby is also insecure, but you'll see we got a look at his play before the separation. The mother's left, and when she returns, she picks him up. He can't calm down. He's still upset. She offers a toy to amuse him or to comfort him or to distract him, and he slaps it away. She offers another. He slaps it away. He's angry. We call these babies resistant or ambivalent because they both want her back and yet can't use the contact. We think that the difficulty is that in the past, when he sought comfort, she's been inconsistent as to whether she's available and responsive or not. Now, and this is an insecure baby. We get the measure of the baby's play before the separation. When the mother leaves, the baby cries, goes to the door following her. Now, we sent the mother right back in, but the point here is not to distress the baby. We're just trying to challenge it. The baby puts her hands to her face in a sad expression, puts her face down. When she picks her up, she keeps her head down, her arms out, and then she sits in the chair holding the baby. The baby's still sullen. He's low-keyed.
So you would call this insecure attachment?
Yes, insecure. He's avoidant. He's not engaging her, and it's not the reunion's not effective. And it's important to remember here that the thing that upset him was her absence. Her return should be the solution to his problem.
Do you think these really are indications for vulnerability for depression later in life?
I don't think that insecure attachment in infancy is the cause of depression in adulthood. However, when a child learns that he can trust his mother to be available and responsive, he's beginning to learn that you can trust other people, that you can turn to them when you're in trouble. The baby is also taught by the mother, as he gets older, how to understand his emotions, how to construe events that happen to them. You know, every bump in the road is not a disaster. This is a powerful asset when you encounter difficulties in life.